My name is Jana and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories, episode number 152. Welcome or welcome back. I'm coming to you from Finland, unusually hot Finland, from the southern part, right by the sea. You can find me on Instagram as Kittenits and on Ravelry as Kittenits and on Ko-fi and Patreon as Finnish Knitting Stories. So let's begin. How have you been? What you've been up to? What's up here? Hot. Still hot. Summer is in full swing and it's been around 30 degrees every single day. I want to believe I'm getting used to it, but I don't know. We had a nice staycation not this week, last week. And then this week I was back at work, which was probably not the best idea because it was very hot and I attempted dyeing yarn. And then on one of the days I realized that if I don't stop now, my family is gonna find me here overheated, dehydrated, like clenching on a skein of yarn. And that's probably not ideal. But yes, so it was rough going back to work. Okay, but now let's talk about knitting. That's why we're here. It's still early morning, the only bearable time when I can talk and not just be all slumped and melting in, wherever I'm sitting. Okay, I don't have a lot of crafting because I'm back at work and the weather, but I do have one finished object, properly finished, blocked, ends woven in and everything. I put it on a porch to dry yesterday and it was dry in no time, so here it is. Big stripy ta-da. That's no, not Maire. Maire is my favorite dress by Veera Välimäki. This is Helene by Veera Välimäki, a stripy summer tee, loose, long, drapey. I started it, I don't know how many years ago. How old is the book? The book Stripes by Veera, that old. And then I had troubles finishing it, nothing to do with pattern. Just my own issues, not paying attention, making silly mistakes, and then the summer was over. You know how it is. But now it's finished, except it's way too warm to wear it because, as you can see, I'm not wearing any knits. What I'm wearing, a very loose linen dress, black. I don't know why. I usually have one black linen dress. This is the one. And then I have my big beautiful earrings by Pinja Design. So, quick detour. Back to Helene. It's finished. I'm very happy that it's finished. The body felt endless because it is quite long. I'll try it on very quickly for you. So it fits beautifully. It's knit in merino tweed fingering weight. This is Kettu yarns. This is Raven and the lighter one is Oyster. Which size did I knit? I don't know size. How were they marked? 2, 3? So this is 2 or 3. I need to check. I forgot already which size this was, but either 2 or 3, depending on the measurements. And I used, I had 2 and 2 skeins, and I didn't use them all. I barely dipped in the second one of the light, so if you make it a bit shorter or smaller, 1 skein probably is enough. But of the black one, I think I used 1.5 because this top portion is quite large. It has beautiful sleeves. I really love the construction of the sleeve. You can see there is like this black yarn, shoulder panel, and then sleeve grows from it seamlessly. And there were short rows to shape it, to make this fit. Like, it's a gorgeous fit. I really like it. And brilliant construction, as always. Have not knit anything like this before in this exact form. I have knit similar sleeves, but not like that. I think this one was great. The finishing touches are spot on. Everything is very well thought through. There is twisted ribbing. And just lots of stripes. Just don't be like me, make them even. I had to pull back a few times because I wasn't paying attention and my stripes were not all the same size, but that's why it took me so long to finish it. But now it's done. I'm very happy, and yeah, on to the next on to the next projects, next adventures. I wanna knit more things from the stripes book, but I didn't want to cast anything on before I finish this one. And I think Vera has a new book coming out soon. And I love Vera. Vera is one of my favorite Finnish designers because her stuff always fits me great. I don't need to make any adjustments. I think we have rather similar body type and similar heights, like we were both short-ish in comparison to other people. So I don't need to make adjustments when I knit her stuff. Okay, and if it looks good on her, it's probably gonna look good on me. Okay, yeah. So, this one, a stripy number. Finished, finally finished. Something out of my old whip pile. Now when it's summer, I haven't been doing my Finish or Frog It Friday. But when it cools down, I think I'm gonna go back to doing Finish or Frog It Friday. Remember when I pick something from, there is a drawer unit, you can't see, it's just outside of the frame, with my project bags on top of it, and then I pick something from there on a Friday usually, and then it also rolls into weekend slowly. Like, I'm cheating. I get 2 or 3 days or Finish or Frog It Friday, and then I can work on something old or just take it apart if I'm not interested anymore. Okay, but not yet. Crafting has been hard. I've been crocheting, so let's go to whips. I only have 2 whips for today, so it's gonna be probably a shorter episode. Nothing much to show because I haven't worked on most of my very woolly things. So this project bag was a lovely gift from a lovely viewer. Thank you so much. And it now hosts my kind of vintage. The pattern is not vintage, the yarn is vintage, but the pattern is from an older Finnish magazine from 2018. Crochet top. I'll show you where I'm at. This is the yarn I'm using. It's the yarn I got from Sartel Libertine. It's cotton. It's old cotton that I got, I'm pretty sure, from my husband's auntie. Or from my husband's grandmother. One of those. But I'm pretty sure it was auntie. And she was making something with it. And then she just left it in the middle. Because I think she also didn't have enough yarn to finish it, probably. Here is her piece that I will be taking apart. I'm not sure what is it. Is it a little vest? Is it a top? Is it a giant sleeve? I don't know. I have no idea what this was. Kind of weird for a vest with just one cable, but maybe it could have been a little vest or a sweater or something. Anyway, very heavy. I'm taking it apart because I'm crocheting a top. You lost my hook somewhere. Where is my hook? I have no idea. Oh, there is my hook. I'm using Tulip 4mm because that's what the yarn wants me to use. I'll show you. Okay, I'm working on this right now. I just ran out of yarn in the middle of the row. This is the back panel of my summer top. I made a lot of adjustments. It's not like in the pattern because pattern had very limited sizing. Their largest size that they claimed was extra large had a very small measurement. I don't know why. Something didn't feel right because the finished measurement of the garment for extra large was 96 centimeters at the bust, which kind of shouldn't be extra large. That's more like a medium, probably, I would say, for the finished garment. It wasn't even the bust measurement. It was the garment measurement. But I'm using much thicker yarn than the pattern suggests and bigger hook, so I ended up working with the stitch count from the smallest size. And look, my panels are quite large. It's it's crocheted in pieces. I finished the front. I'll show you the front. The ends are not woven in. Don't pay attention to that. So this is the front piece. It's gonna be rather long. Oh, it looks good on black. See? Long and loose, and I was thinking it would be gorgeous with just white top, or not white, maybe even like a skin colored top underneath. And I have these blue loose pants with some kind of something on them. I don't remember. They are quite old. I'm trying to remember what's on them. Something blue and white. So this would look really good with them, or maybe with a linen pant. So yeah, flowers. I love the flowers, and I'm happy that in my version the flowers don't end up on unwanted areas. So it's good. There are leaves I had to modify a bit because I skipped the beard increases in the middle. There were two little triangles where the pattern called for increases. I didn't do that, mine is just straight, but there is armhole shaping and there is a neck shaping, and it will be finished with something, probably a scallop or I don't know. So I was also worried that I don't have enough yarn. Yeah, like do I need to do more modifications if I don't have enough yarn? But I put the first panel on scale, and then I put all my yarn leftovers on scale. So I have enough yarn, like barely. I think I have like maybe 30 grams to spare. But from those 30 grams, I need to do join the seams. I need to finish the edges, and pattern has little sleeve. But I was thinking, if I don't have enough yarn for the little sleeve, it's not a big deal, because this is gonna sit quite low. It will cover a bit. Ideally, I would like a little sleeve, but if I don't have enough yarn for that, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm very happy that I'm using up this vintage yarn. I was thinking, I was looking at it closely and then seeing yellow stripes on it and thinking, were some of the balls cream instead of white? And then I noticed that inside of the ball is quite yellow, the one that sits around the cardboard ring. Do I have one of those to show you? No, I don't, but they come like this. There is a cardboard inside, and the inside yarn that sits around the cardboard has yellowed. And that's why it has weird yellow bits that looks like a different dye lot or something, or a different shade. But I'm hoping it's gonna wash out. Hoping. We will give it a proper treatment. Yeah, that would wash out. So I've been working on that. It's very nice just to sit outside and crochet. It's been like my favorite activity, just under a big sunshade on a wooden chairs next to the fire pit. We have a sun shade umbrella, you know, and then my hubby finally assembled the chairs that I bought years ago while we were on staycation, and now I'm sitting there with a cup of my iced coffee and just crocheting away, watching the forest. Like, even though it's hot outside, but it's my it's my perfect place to be right now. Yeah, so isn't it cute? Isn't it really, really cute? That this would make a great curtain as well. Like a little playhouse curtain. But for now, it's gonna be my top. I should have enough yarn to do the top. I just hope it sits how I have planned, and yeah, that it all works out. So that one in this cute bag. Okay. And my second whip, it's a beast. It's a beast. Yeah, I told you about the test knit for Anna Enge. It's called Oh My Kaftan. My yarn arrived. Yeah. So I'm using Rauma Gorn alpaca lin, which is beautiful yarn. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much. It's 48% baby alpaca, 44% linen, and 8% wool. 50 grams, 175 meters. This is color 1358. some kind of lavender or something. It doesn't have a name on it, just the number, but on a web page, there is a name. So found it from Finland. It was hard. I was on a mission to try the original yarn that the pattern was knit in because I couldn't figure out a good substitute. I was looking at Drops brushed alpaca silk, but I couldn't find the color that I would like. I don't know, just not the right shade. They have a lot of good colors, but couldn't find the one. So I decided to go for the original one, and I think I made the right decision because I'm not sure how it's gonna wear, so I'm not gonna recommend anything yet. I need to wear it first, the yarn, to recommend it. But I really enjoy working with it. The tactile feelings. It's squishy, it's soft, but it has a nice structure because of the linen. It's weird. It's very different from the silk alpaca versions, and I'm really enjoying it, that it's different, because I have worked a lot with brushed alpaca on a silk, and this one is different in a good way. It's nice to try new things, and this was new to me, and so far the experience has been very, very pleasant. It's beautifully even. It has nice halo, just like fluffy enough. Not too much, perfect amount of fluff, and so far I have knit, I think, 3 balls up and just 1 knot. So that's a good result. So you wanna see what I'm working on. I'll show you my second yarn first. So here I have this contraption with sequins. I told you there will be sequins. This feels like identity crisis at the moment because I don't know. I think it's the age thing. I've never been a fan of sparkle, and now it's growing on me. I think it's the multicolored sparkle that I'm in love with. Look at it. I have this thing that I barely use. I use it on cones, and it's been a savior because this cone is driving me crazy. Those sequins just keep sticking to each other and everything, but this has been a game changer. It's a yarn butler, quite old one. This one is by Chiagu, but I think many makers have that, many brands have that, and this has been awesome. So yeah, I just park the fluff there and then I pull both of them at the same time because I'll show you where I'm at. I'm test knitting. I'm test knitting, even though I said I'm not gonna test knit anymore. Preview. I'm not gonna test knit anymore, but this one had my heart instantly, and a nice person, a fellow knitter, tagged me in Anna's post. She was knitting this dress for a wedding, and then she was going on holiday, and she said when she's back she will open the test knit, and I got in. I didn't expect, but I knew that this dress has to happen. Not sure where I'm gonna wear it. Even if I'm just sitting in the garden or wearing it at home for like New Year's or something, I don't care. I needed to have this dress. I was, I think, speechless for a week. I couldn't describe my feelings about it because I was just so overwhelmed by my emotions towards this dress. I'll show you where I'm at. It's growing very fast. So here's the top. Here's the top. This thing makes me very emotional. I rarely have this big feelings about my knits. There have been a few that have made me very emotional for a variety of different reasons, but here the design and the combination of these yarns. So here's just the fluff on a smaller needle, and then the body is the fluff with the sequin. That sequin is on a cotton yarn, on a thicker cotton yarn, and working on these giant 12mm needles, US 17, and it's just growing in front of my eyes. And look at that. Look at the light playing in the sequins. Look at the drape. It is quite see-through. I will need to get a slip under, because I'm not brave enough to wear it with without anything under. There will be a slip, no worries. No flashing. But yeah, look how delicate it is and how playful it is. I don't know, it woke some kind of childhood emotions in me. I can't even explain. I think some of the movies I watched, like, this feels like so 1920 for some reason, like with a modern twist on it. I don't know. It's elegant. It's breathtaking. it's a dress. I think Anna wrote somewhere that that's a statement piece that will make people jealous, like about your knit, and I think that's correct. That's how. I don't know. It's just something that needed to happen in my life. This dress. And even though it's hot, by the way, I can handle this fluff. I think linen makes it nicer. The fact that it's alpaca and not mohair, and then the linen core makes it all right even in this heat, because I've been working on it. Mostly in evenings, to be fair. But I've been working on it in heat. And yeah, it's drop dead gorgeous, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm very emotional about this one, and I have no idea where I'm gonna wear it. On my birthday. I'll wear it on my birthday. It's in September. It should be fine weather-wise, and so I'm making myself a birthday dress. I have decided. It's not my birthday cast on, but it's my birthday dress, so I don't need to buy anything. I'm making myself one. Not that I buy every year a new dress, but sometimes I do. Sometimes a little treat. What did I wear last year? No, something old. Oh, last year I had one of my knit cardigans on. I think it was a cooler day. Never mind. I'm digressing, but yeah. So I feel honored that I got to test knit it, and I like my color choice. It's subtle. I think it's classy and elegant, and little rainbow sparkles make it playful. Yeah. So I'll be working on it. It's a maxi dress. I'm not sure can I knit it according to pattern, because I'm probably shorter than the designer. I need to check, but yeah. Not much left. I think I'm halfway through the skirt bit, and then just little sleeves, and that's it. And I've been thinking of one in black, maybe. Not that I need another one, but the knitting experience is so fun. It's rather simple construction, but with a big impact, I think. It just has increases on the shoulders, on the shoulder lines, and then we're playing with dropped stitches. I can see you. Yeah. Feeling like a little kid, you know. Little kid when you get new dress for Christmas or New Year's or for special occasion, and yeah, I don't know why. I can't even explain it, but it's making me very emotional. It was first the quiet period, because I was processing, and now I'm just look at it. I'm showing it to everyone. Like I need one more round and show it to my husband. Like, look at it. Yeah, sorry, those are needles singing the song. Okay, enough. Now I'm covered in mohair fluff on my black dress, and we were planning to go to the city to get some fish. because I feel like grilled fish. Not me myself. I feel like having grilled fish with some veggies. Okay. Knit and chat. I have nothing to knit on because... Oh, can I knit on this? No. Let's not. Let's just quickly chat. Mohair fluff everywhere. So what I've been up to, we had a beautiful staycation the week before. I had a good time at home. I did some gardening. Hubby worked on our upcoming greenhouse that we've been building for a year already. We started it last summer, but then the weather turned bad, and anyway, winter came. And he's continuing now very slowly with it whenever he has a free moment and it's not too hot, because nobody wants to drop unconscious there inside. It's still missing a roof, but it is rather warm in there. And what else? Cooking, swimming in the lake. What else? Doing all kind of little home maintenance things. I washed rugs before because the weather is awesome. I washed the giant living room rug with flowers because I think the white bits weren't that white anymore. Just in the yard, I used the biodegradable, like eco-friendly soap that can go in the ground and not harm anything. Always do that if you're washing in your own yard and it doesn't go into sewage, and just pressure washer. And it was dry actually in 2 days. It's a heavy, thick rug, but yeah, in this heat, left it in the sun to kill all the bacteria. No, but yeah. And I still have kid room little rugs to do. Maybe today. Maybe today that could be my task. So taking advantage of the weather. What else? My garden is doing better. Everything is growing slowly. Hubby's potatoes. I have peas, first peas. Strawberries are almost done. We have first cucumbers. My flowers, I planted a couple of months ago. It's been only a couple of months. I've planted clematis. The one that goes up, and the hydrangea garden one, not the potted one. Potted one I have right there, and then I planted the garden one. In Finnish, it's called pallohortensia, like a ball hydrangea. And it was just like 3 sticks when I bought it, and it's blooming now. And the clematis is also blooming, and I was curious, is it gonna be same as on the picture? Because also bought it blindly, just with a little picture that's attached to the pot, and it is the same color. It's this beautiful, vibrant violet. I have 2 blooms on it. The plant is still quite small, but it's blooming. I put it next to a big rock, and I think maybe in this summer it's a bit too hot there, but it's doing okay. I just keep watering it, and yeah, it's good. So the flowers are making me happy, and yeah, a lot of things are blooming and opening and growing, and that's always a nice thing. No need to mow the lawn, because can't. Like, if we mow it now, it will be yellow and it will be burned out in a day. So we let it be for a while. We'll cut it when the weather cools down. Feels like never, but I'm not complaining. I'm making the best out of it, enjoying washing the rugs, watching my flowers. Not complaining. Yeah, another bit of good news is that my mama came to visit, surprise visit, and she brought... We told her not to bring anything, but it's my mama. She wanted to surprise me, and in Riga they had a song and dance festival. I used to take part in it as a child, as a part of a traditional dance group. I think my first one was in 1995, I think. Yeah. Trying to think back. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that it was 1995. not that it's important, but when that festival happens, there are a lot of craft markets also everywhere. And there is this park on the way to her home, beautiful park in the centrum, and they had all kind of crafts represented there, and there was a lady selling ceramics. And my mom bought me 3 giant ceramic flowers on a metal rod that you put in the garden. Like you stick the rod in the ground, and they are these orange, very beautiful. I don't know what flowers. Are they like poppies? Are they? I'll show them to you. And then you can put a bit of water there, and then the birdies come to drink there. And yeah, so I stuck them in the ground, and they made my flower bed even nicer. So she brought that for me. So what else? Nothing much. Nothing much. I've been trying not to melt. Starting to think that maybe air conditioner is not such a bad idea. If the summers are gonna be like that, maybe. Not sure how easy it is to put it in this house because of how it's made, how the rooms are placed. We have a lot of open space without doors. How efficient it's gonna be, and will it mess with our air exchange, because we have a natural air exchange. There is no machine pushing anything. Like, yeah. So, but my husband probably knows better. Yes, he's a professional when it comes to things like that. But yeah, I don't know what else. We've been crafting a lot with Sophia. She's been crafting in her summer house. We've been making, she had a kit. My mom got her a while ago a kit, I think a couple of years ago. It's been sitting. She didn't want to do it, and now she wanted to take it. It was a kit with little owls. And you pour like a clay mixture in it, and then they dry, and then you paint them. So we just poured the owls. I think she's now gonna go and paint them. We will go check if they are cured. She can start painting the little owls. So yeah, it's been nice to do things outside, mostly in the mornings. Middle of the day, way too hot, so mornings and evenings have been outside. Evenings have lots of mosquitoes, but we we try to power through and still spend time outside. Yesterday we just went and sat around the fire pit, and kids grilled a couple of sausages and marshmallows for dinner. Not the healthiest one, but lots of fun. I I brought some vegetables from the garden. So all good. And yeah, summers are very short in Finland, so you're trying to just enjoy time outdoors, because it feels, right now it feels like the days are very slow, but it's gonna be gone in a blink, and the autumn will come, and then we will miss these scorching hot days. Yeah, kids will be back at school in less than 2 weeks, which is sad. I don't know. I feel sad. It hasn't been easy with everybody being at home on a holiday. We needed to do adjustments and jiggle things around, and yeah, change plans. But it's been fun. It's been really fun, and I'm gonna miss this. So yeah. So that's a little life update, little chat without the knit. I should pick something easy to work on. But I'm gonna go now and let you carry on with your day, and thank you so much for being here with me. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet. I always forget to say that, but you know. Okay, so take care, craft something, enjoy the weather, go outside if you can, and I will see you next week. Hey, bye.